medicine. What do we try to do? We try to treat illness. We try to prevent disease. But what about treating illness? Maybe you don't even have it. What if I told you there is now a place that you can go? You get a physical exam. You get the full works. It's a San Diego-based company offering a comprehensive evaluation, extensive testing, DNA testing, MRIs, ultrasound, CT scan of the heart, stool samples, cognitive tests. Price tag, $25,000. This is a venture of Craig Ventor, founded the Human Longevity Project. He's one of those individuals who really helped crack the DNA code in terms of sequencing, making a big bet that wealthier people are going to be willing to pay this premium dollar amount to potentially uncover hidden illness and help you live longer. But I wouldn't go do it, even if it was offered to me for free. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't either. Because you're picking up incidental things that don't mean anything.
Well, and lead to more tests.
You're creating anxiety and stress, which then leads to cancer and leads to disease.
So you think it's beneficial to not be able to get it?
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you,
there are a lot of executive.
They're going to like this, and I'm going to take a little bit of a counterpoint here, and I agree with all of you that it's overkill, it's too many tests, it has a high price tag, but
false positives.
But you're also going to detect diseases, which ultimately you may be saving a life, your life, somebody else's life. You're going to find something.
A genetic predisposition.
Exactly, and that could be the exception.
So eat healthy, diet, exercise, and that. What are you going to do if you have a predisposition to Alzheimer's when you're 40?
Well,
what are you going to start doing that? Eat healthy, do this. I mean,
well, for example, if you do this and you find that you're already, almost totally occluded one of your coronary arteries, which is.
Well, what are you going to do? You're going to go in and stent it, even though stenting has been proven to have no actual benefit? And that's the issue in this country. We have evolved to make people believe that the more testing they have done, the healthier they're going to be. We test and test and test. And when we get the results and we find all these incidental things and we don't know how to treat it.
And we get more tests.
We don't really know what to do. Maybe get more tests. Maybe try this, try that. And all it does, it costs money. It increases stress.
But it may decrease stress for somebody that is really worried about a disease.
Okay, but if you're worried about a disease, you're at risk for heart disease, for instance. I am not saying that being tested for that, checking inflammatory markers, I'm not saying that testing is wrong. It's just this implication that because you're rich and you go get these massively expensive executive physicals. And I mean, I will say, I do think this man is a really smart guy. And I do think there's something to using these tools. But the implication that the more money you spend on testing, the better off you'll be, it's misguided.
Well, I'm going to ask the producers. I volunteer. I'll go to San Diego. I'll go through this. And
are you worried?
Well, no. I think it would be an incredibly educational thing. And some of the things that they're testing for, I'm sure it's brilliant. I'm sure it's actually.
You can check your prostate, all the problems.
Well, you do that for me. I don't have to go. I don't have to go all the way to San Diego County for that.
And you know the beauty of all of this?
What?
The more we do research, the more inventions, the more preventative services, the more we learn that lifestyle plays the single greatest role in how long and how well we live. We all have the power in our own hands, and it doesn't cost $25,000 for that.